As you've already seen the title of the video, before I get started to talk about the pros and cons, I'd like to give a quick introduction of me. Bonjour! My name is Kritika. I'm a French language tutor and I teach 100% online. And I'm blessed to have students from different parts of the world. But it's rightly said that every expert was once a beginner. So when I started my French language journey back then, I did my A1 and A2 from an Indian tutor who had his private classes because I'm Indian and I live in India, so I did from there. And when I had to go for a little higher level, I did my B1 in Alliance Française and I completed my B2 at Alliance Française as well. So all the information that I'm going to give you today is based on my experience from my French language journey. Let's first explore the advantages of learning French at Alliance Française. Number 1. Alliance Française has trained, experienced and qualified teachers with an advanced level of proficiency. And for higher levels, they also call French natives from the French-speaking regions to tutor their students and to interact with them. Number 2. Alliance Française provides a complete French language and cultural immersion experience. As soon as you step in the center, you get that French vibe, which is really nice. I mean, at least I liked it. Apart from the French language classes, they also offer cultural events such as French film screenings, French music concerts, art exhibitions, and these kind of cultural events also provide a deeper understanding of the French culture. In fact, in some of the cultural events, they also collaborate with the French bakeries in town, and you get to taste the French delicacies such as croissant, crêpes, macarons, fromage, madeleine, etc. as refreshments. Number 3. Alliance Française provides its students with an access to a number of learning resources and support services. For example, they have a big library and students can also access a range of multimedia and digital resources to aid their French language journey. Number 4. Alliance Française is a global network of various French language and cultural centers which operates in 135 countries, making it one of the largest and most respected language institutes in the world. For example, let's suppose that you want to go to France, you already have a job opportunity there, and the company that you're going to join is asking for a proof other than the DELF to see your French language proficiency. For example, they say that they want lettre d'appréciation from your French teacher, means that you have that good amount of proficiency in the language. You can easily go to Alliance Française for that and get it from there. Because it's very highly recognized, the company will also recognize that it's from Alliance Française. Okay, document is good to go. I'm not saying that you cannot get it from any other teacher. Of course you can get it. It's just that Alliance Française is a little bit recognized, right? So it becomes a little easier. Now, after talking all things nice, let's go to the disadvantages of learning French at Alliance Française. Number 1. So when you enroll for their French classes, from the day 1 itself, the teacher is only going to speak in French. French means only French. You will not get any explanations in English. No English. So I'm telling you before. So some students, they find really hard to be immersed in the French language from day 1, especially if you enroll for the beginner levels. For example, you want to learn French, okay, and you speak English already. And it's your day 1 of learning, and your teacher who is going to teach you teaches you French in French language. Means she doesn't speak anything in English, she will teach French in French language. So there are going to be high chances that you won't understand anything, you will be clueless maybe, and that is why become hard for you to make a nice strong base in grammar and other basics that you need to master as a beginner. For some people, the immersion is good and they learn well. But for many people, they find it really hard. They get discouraged to learn the language. They feel that their money is wasted, their investment got wasted, or their time got wasted. Then what they do, they leave the classes and then they go for another institutes or search for private freelance tutors or teachers who can teach them in English or their mother tongue, which helps them make a strong base in the language, which is highly required if you want to embark on a French language journey. Number 2, due to the popularity of Alliance Française, the class size could be quite large with almost 20 students in the class, due to which the teacher is sometimes not able to give individual attention to each student. So what happens? Some students start losing their interest, some of them lag behind, and some of them just feel frustrated. Also, sometimes in the large class, when a group activity is going on, there are some students always that who are shy, who hesitate to speak in front of so many people, so they don't participate, which limits their learning experience and the cultural exchange opportunity. Number 3, Alliance Française typically works on a fixed schedule. That means the classes are on fixed hours, on fixed days of the week. This may not work for some people's schedule, and it could be a barrier, like if you have another commitments also. So I live in India and I've not heard of Alliance Française giving one-on-one classes over here. But some centers of Alliance Française around the world, they also give an option of one-on-one classes. So which can of course be flexible. But then the amount that they charge for one-on-one classes could be quite really expensive. Number 4, Alliance Française offers normal-based courses that span around 6 months for one level. They also have the fast-paced options of courses of each level. But then what happens in the fast-paced courses is that each class is of 2.5 hours long, 5 days a week. This could be a disadvantage for learners who don't have a very good attention span. They may find the retention hard. They might feel tired or burned out because of this. So now that I've given you the advantages and disadvantages of learning French there, you can better decide what you want to opt for. You want to go for Alliance Française, any other institute, or a freelance or a private tutor to start your French language journey. Whatever are your learning goals, you have to decide based on that. Whatever you are looking for, whatever are your preferences, decide based on that, all right? And please drop a like to motivate me to bring more such informative videos for you. And if you are looking for French classes, you can DM me on my Facebook or Instagram page with the same name, Learn French with Kritika Markin. Bye bye, see you soon.